What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Where the Los Angeles Lakers once again beat up on a depleted team. I tell you, the Lakers have the best luck in the world, man. I'm telling you, it's like every time they play a team, either that team sucks or that team is fortunately for the Lakers at that time period is going through a rash of injuries or a player gets hurt or something. It's always something. I'm telling you that 27-18 record they have is very, very misleading. It's very misleading. That's just all I'm going to say about that. But anyway, Anthony Davis looked like Wilt Chamberlain against the depleted Charlotte Hornets team in a game in which they still barely won. 112 to 107. And the reason why I say it's not impressive to me is because the Hornets were without, well, he started the game, but he got hurt. LaMelo Ball. He got hurt during the game, had to leave. So they were missing LaMelo's Ball's 28 points per night. Plus Brandon Miller, you know, the same Brandon Miller that Malika Andrews drove his name through the mud during draft night, 2023. Anyway, that same Brandon Miller, he's out for the season, surgery on his wrist. So they're without his 21 points a night. So that's damn near 50 points a night that are gone, and yet the Lakers still barely won. But Anthony Davis looked like Wilt Chamberlain out there. 42 points, 23 rebounds, 17 and 28 from the floor, 8 of 10 from the line, 23 rebounds, 8 offensive boards, 2 blocks. Dorian Finney-Smith, 6 points. Austin Reeves, 17 points, 5 of 14 shooting. Did shoot 7 free throws. Max Christie, 10 points, 3 of 6 from downtown. Boy. D'Lo looking kind of good now, you folks. You don't know what you got till it's gone. They won, but my goodness, I don't think they win this game if LaMelo didn't get hurt. LeBron James, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 of 8 from downtown. Lord have mercy. 5 turnovers. And it's the same clown that was admonishing the NBA for its trend of taking an exorbitant amount of threes and bad shots, and then he goes around and do the same thing. The guy just is a clown, man. And by the way, he's the only Laker in the starting lineup to have a negative plus-minus. Only Laker. ADs, plus-minus, plus 16. Dorian Finney-Smith, plus 13. Max Christie, plus 14. Austin Reeves, 0, or neutral, I guess. LeBron James, negative 1. The stats ain't padding no more. Even with his padding and all of that, the lack of defensive effort and how he's getting these points, you can't fool that plus minus. Told you got the worst plus minus of any starting player in the NBA on a team with a winning record. At least last time I checked it. Maybe it's been a week. Maybe it's no longer the case. It was a week ago. Look, folks. I tell you, the Lakers have the most fortuitous record I've seen. Schedule, that I've seen. It's just like they're always playing bad teams. Now, they did beat Boston the other day. But, I don't know what's going on with Boston. That's the same Boston that just lost to the Houston Rockets. And I'm going to say this again. When are people going to start calling out the Boston Celtics? Because people are always calling out Milwaukee Bucks when the Bucks had that horrible start at the beginning of the year. All you saw on social media is people crapping on Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. But with Boston, everybody's quiet. And I don't want to hear about they won a championship because when the Bucks were defending champions, y'all still didn't give them credit. You kept bringing up how they ain't play nobody in the playoffs. Oh, if the Nets didn't get hurt, it's a fraudulent title, etc., etc., etc. But never mind all of the injuries that Boston benefited from in the playoffs, which I brought up time and time again. But, that's neither here nor there. But now what? In the last 21 games, I think now, 21 games, Boston is now 11-10 in their last 21 games. And nobody's having a conversation about how Boston are frauds with a fraudulent title. I know this video is not about Boston, but I just had to get it out of my system. So the Lakers, speaking of frauds, let's see who the Lakers play next. Let's see here. Let's see who they play. Los Angeles Lakers. So they play Lord have mercy, the Sixers. I'll tell you, man, so what's going on here, man? When are they going to play somebody? Did they play the Wizards? Lord have mercy. Okay, they play the Knicks on first and then the Clippers. Okay, so then they start playing some real teams. So they get ready to play the Sixers, who are a shit show, and the Wizards, who are not only the worst team in the NBA, they are historically awful. That Wizards game, I'm telling you, LeBron James going to go on super stat pad mode that game. Don't be surprised if LeBron James takes a career high number of threes in that game. He's going to go full stat pad mode. Either he's going to go out there and try to shoot the ball 30, 35 times, or he's going to try to get a super duper monster triple double. I'm talking 25 points, 19 rebounds, 25 assists or something. I mean, he gonna be playing in the fourth quarter trying to pad them numbers. Or it's a possibility AD might try to drop 50. I don't know. One of the two, you know what I'm saying? Because AD already had a 50-point game against him. Remember a couple years ago he had 55 against the Wizards? I think it's when LeBron was out and Russ was leading the show. And they were 8-2 without LeBron, and the media tried to downplay that. But yeah, they're gonna. Well, hell, I'm talking about the Wizards. They're gonna stat pad against the Sixers. I don't care if it's on the road. I tell you one thing: they better not lose to these two damn teams. If they lose to the Wizards, I'm clowning. I'm gonna do 8 videos that day, crapping on JJ Redneck and his bunch if they lose to these two teams. But I don't see that happening, especially the Wizards. Especially the Wizards. But then again, I don't know, man. Didn't Philly just beat a quality team without Paul George and Joel Embiid? Or was it Paul George playing? I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, when they going to play somebody? That's what I want to know. And then after that, they play the Warriors again, the Pacers, back-to-back games against the Jazz, the Hornets again, Portland. Man, that shit sucks, man. They ain't doing nothing but beating up bad teams, man. It's like I don't. Have they played the Bucks yet? When they gonna play the Bucks? I don't know, man. Adam Silver and company, they doing something with the Lakers schedule, man. I don't know. Anyway, LeBron James sucks. Anthony Davis is carrying them, but still, they beat up on a sorry ass depleted Hornets team. That's all I got to say about it. What you guys think?